everyone, I'm live again. I'm Simona, and today I really want to talk about the importance of the birth partner's role. So there's a lot of misconception around what's a birth partner to do, and why there's someone else with us accompanying us during labour and birth. So there's a lot of mums I hear, what they say is, oh, then you can see what I'm going through. You're going to come and you're definitely going to see what labour is all about. Now, I disagree with that slightly, because I don't think the birth partner should just be an observer, just there sitting next to you, having a look at what it is that you're doing. But the birth partner is effectively part of your team, is working with you, just in a different role, as a support to the labouring woman. So it's not just a passive standby, observer, but it's someone that is actually there and serving a purpose. So with that new role of the birth partner comes responsibility. So what's the job of a birth partner? There's two things the birth partner needs to do. You need to be the labouring woman's protector, and you need to be an advocate. So let's talk about protecting the labouring woman. Why does a woman need protecting during labour and birth? Well, there's a reason for that, and that's because if a woman feels scared or a little bit fearful when she starts, labour and during the process of it, then there's a hormone that takes hold, and that's adrenaline. Now, adrenaline can have a very detrimental impact on the progress of labour. So if we help, our labouring woman feel safe, feel protected, then this adrenaline will not come into play. Instead, there will be a flow of oxytocin, which is the labouring woman's friend, because it makes her contraction stable and regular. And also, it's, the low hormone. So obviously feel good effects all around. So another thing that we need to be aware of during labour is that a woman can, senses are actually heightened during labour, and that is to protect her. So she can literally smell the fear of you. So if the birth partner is not calm, himself or herself, then that means that what you're trying to give the labouring woman, you're actually not really helping there. You're not making her feel safe and relaxed and calm. So if you are not well prepared, if you haven't prepared for this important role and you're scared yourself, then you're not really helping here. She can actually smell the fear of yourself, and you'll be hindering the process rather than helping it out. So it's very important that you are prepared, that you stay calm and relaxed as a birth partner, and hence you can be the labouring woman's protector. And also, practically, you can make the space a safe, cozy, welcoming space for the purpose of labouring in. So that's your first role, the role of a protector. And the second extremely important role of the birth partner is being the labouring woman's advocate. Now, who is an advocate? An advocate is someone that speaks on behalf of the labouring woman. Why can she not do it herself? Because she's got a very important job to do on the day, and a job which will require focus. And you will see her go into herself and just retreat, especially during contractions, because she will need to conserve her energy and go within herself, and she's not going to be able to have a discussion and switch on that conscious mind, which is actually switched off for her during labour. So you, birth partner, will have to step in instead. That means that if you haven't done your homework, you obviously can't do that on the day. You won't know what birth choices are. So it's extremely important that you prepare with your partner beforehand. You go through all the, steps of your birth plan. You make informed decisions together. And if there is such a topic where you don't agree, I'm afraid as a birth partner you can discuss it together, but ultimately you've got to go with the decision of the labouring woman. That is what it is. So you can discuss it together, you can have a look at evidence together, but then really you should go with what the labouring woman choice is. And you need to be able to step in when there's discussions with the medical providers, so that she doesn't get up and lose her focus and engage the rational side of the brain. She can just get on with the job on hand, which is the most important job, labouring, making sure that she's ready for birth. And you can then have that conversation based on the conversation that you've had with your partner. So if you're prepared in advance, then you will be ready to step in as and when needed as the labouring woman's advocate. So preparation needs to be done beforehand, obviously, and there's practical and emotional preparation. So make sure, birth partner, that you are prepared. Now, obviously, a really good thing to do is attending a birth preparation class together, whether it's just your standard NHS class or NCT or whatever you've got in your area. And obviously, from an emotional side of things, and if you want to be given extra tools to really be there for your partner, then the Wise Hypnobirthing program, what I teach, we've got a whole section focus on birth partners and how you can help the labouring woman on the day. We even got birth positions that you can practice together with your partner, like literally knowing what she prefers, whether she prefers supporter squats during the day, whether she wants to lean against a wall or a window. You will be doing that preparation beforehand so that you can really well and truly step into your role on the day. So this is it for today. Remember that Rome wasn't built in a day, so start preparing in advance of your labour. Don't just jump in the last week before or day before when want to get educated all of a sudden, but rather spend 50 minutes here and there on a Saturday or a Sunday whenever you've got time. Just in the evening, before you go to bed, maybe you can have a look at one point at your birth plan together every evening for a week. It doesn't have to take that long for you to be fully prepared and on board with your partner's choices. So this is it for today. If you find this helpful, then you can share it or you can comment. And if you've got any questions or indeed any suggestion of your own, then you can share it with me and on the page and help other parents to be. So I'm going to go now, and thank you very much for joining in, and I will see you soon. Bye.